The County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland, has prepared a proclamation, whereas the Holocaust was the state-sponsored systematic persecution and annihilation of European Jews by Nazi Germany and its collaborators between 1933 and 1945. And while Jews were the primary target, 6 million were murdered. Other ethnic and religious groups also were victimized. And, excuse me, whereas pursuant to a 1980 Act of Congress, the United Holocaust Memorial Council designates days of remembrance each year to recall and reflect on the horrible crimes committed during the Holocaust and to endure that the memory and legacy of lives lost will not be forgotten. And whereas we have a responsibility to those who perished, as well as those who survived, to educate current and future generations and rededicate ourselves to the history of the Holocaust and its impact on the world. And whereas on Sunday, April 23, 2017, the Jewish Community Relations Council of Greater Washington will host a community-wide Holocaust commemoration, Yom HaShoah, at Washington Hebrew Congregation's Bindeman Center, with this year's theme of displaced persons struggles to find a home. And whereas JCRC continues to make sure the memories of victims and lessons of the Holocaust are never forgotten through the JCRC Holocaust Survivor Speakers Bureau, now therefore it be resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland hereby proclaims Monday, April 24th, 2017 as Holocaust Remembrance Day, Yom HaShoah, in Montgomery County. And be it further resolved that all residents are urged to rededicate themselves to not bear silent witness to injustice and to always remain vigilant to the principles of a just society. It's proclaimed today and signed by the Council President, Roger Berliner. Thank you.
I want to express my gratitude to Council Member Sidney Katz and to the entire County Council, President Berliner, for making this an annual tradition to commemorate each and every year the tragedy of the Shoah, of the Holocaust. As it said in the proclamation, you know, at this point in history, the most important thing we can do is to remember the names of the victims. 6 million is a large number to try and understand, but behind every one of those individuals is a story. And the lessons of today, of course, that we've always heard repeatedly is never again, and not to bear false witness, which is what powers our activities of our organization, again, while we work for a just society, to make sure that bigotry is given no sanction, and to make sure that we create in Montgomery County a just and caring society for all. So thank you so much, very much to our legislative leaders for doing this. We appreciate it. It's very meaningful to us. Please join us on April 23rd as we have a very moving ceremony commemorating the victims and the martyrs of the Shoah.
We appreciate the opportunity to receive this proclamation this year and other years, because we need to always remember the words, even if we forget the name of the author. Words being, those of us who do not remember the past may live to repeat it. George Santayana said that 120 years ago, and it's something that we need to remind ourselves of every single day. Thank you.